Good evening. Welcome. So you're here today to do a little color analysis and facial inspection. Is that correct? Good. Okay. So we have you down for the 2 o'clock. Can I just confirm your name? Okay. Perfect. Alright, so how about we sort of dive into it? I'm going to be taking a few facial measurements and just generally looking at the undertone of your skin and overall look so we can try to determine a good color palette for you, okay? Yeah, this will kind of help you dress in colors that are complementary to you. Okay. Are you ready? Good, okay. Grab a measuring stick here. Okay. Let's see. I do see that you are wearing a little bit of makeup. Is it okay after we get our measurements that I just kind of wipe it off? Okay, good. I really want to see the actual true skin tone that you have. Okay? Good. Okay, good. So, let's see. I've just got a little quick, I'm just going to take some very simple measurements, okay? Between the eyes and then, yeah. Just making sure everything is as we need it. Okay. Okay. So what prompted you to come in for a color analysis? Okay. Just looking to see what really suits you well, okay? Well, looking at your current wardrobe, I think you're doing actually quite well. So let's see, this is, I would say, a little bit subjective, but also not at the same time, if that makes sense. I think when I'm looking at colors on somebody, I think that it is pretty obvious which colors suit them. You know, if they have those cool undertones, the color will just brighten them up and kind of even those tones out, and the warm tones just really kind of make everything come together, you know, when you have a good color palette for them. So, okay. I'm also just going to be taking a look at your, kind of the veins in your arm here. Is that okay? Okay, good. Just gonna look. So usually if they're kind of bluish, they might have like a cool undertone, and if you have like a slight sort of green, then it might be a little warmer, okay? And these are loose. Everything here is just very, there's no hard and fast rules, but just a generalization, okay? So yeah, so I have kind of blue. I tend to be a little bit on the cooler side, okay? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Got you down there. And then, is your hair color your natural hair color? Okay. Just see the brows there. Okay. Sure, no problem. And, how often do you cut your hair? Okay. And then what about your just natural, or are you wearing contacts? Okay, sure. Would you ever consider wearing colored contacts or anything like that? Okay. Not so much. I don't blame you. Okay. And do you wear glasses at all? Mm-hmm. Okay. Alright. I think that's all I need for my questions. I can see the rest very visually. So what I have is just really a bunch of different color swatches. I'm going to just kind of individually drape them over you. We're going to take a look. Are you summer colors, you spring, you autumn? So spring is kind of light, warmer colors. Autumn, kind of rich, warm. Spring is sort of light but a little bit warm. And then winter can be cool and kind of bright colors. So we're just going to take a look, okay? We have kind of lighter, brighter lights coming in along with a little bit of natural light from the windows. So yeah, we just want to know, how do you really look? We don't want you influenced by a bunch of lights and other things. We want to see you as you are, okay? So I have kind of a lighter, cooler blue. Okay, just gonna hold it up to you. Okay. Okay. I see. Alright, let's try. About put a pink. Let's see how you're doing with the pink. This one is a little bit on the warmer side, maybe more of a spring. Okay. Let's see how it's sort of suiting you. Okay. Just hold it up again. Okay, I see. I think that would actually suit you pretty well. Just gonna do it for sort of like a, maybe just kind of a baseline, do like a white. See how you look in just a nice, pure white. Okay, good. Just kind of have your chin level so we can really compare it to your face. Sure. Do you ever dye your hair? Okay. How about a sort of cool gray? Has a very slight tint of blue in it. Let's just take a look at you. Okay. I'm not sure about the cool colors. You might be leaning more towards a warm. But let's just keep going through, okay? Here's one I think would be lovely on you. Sort of a teal. Okay. Okay. You know, that does look really nice on you. do you have any colors that you prefer to wear? So like when you're going out and about, what are the colors that you tend to gravitate towards? Okay. Really? Okay. I wouldn't have thought that, but yeah. We have it in the pile here, so we'll take a look at it. Okay. Let me just take a look real quick for that one. So we have a really nice, kind of a brighter yellow. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, there it is. Okay, so I'm just gonna try this one since you said you wear that one a lot. No, I'm not. I gotta say, I don't know if this one is really your color. It is sunny, it is bright, but I don't think you're really a summer. Okay. Don't know if I'll add that to the palette, to be honest. Don't think it's doing you justice. Let me just try a different shade of yellow, sort of maybe a more pale. Just double check, okay. Now this one is a very pale yellow, a little closer to white, and I feel like it does suit you a little better, kind of more on the cooler tone, but it does sort of brighten you up a bit. So that one's okay. I feel like you might be a spring, but let's just keep checking. Black. Okay. Alright, let's find maybe some more. Let's do like a lavender. A little bit cooler on that one as well. You're tricky. I go for a couple of warmer, like reddish tones. We have like a dusky kind of pink. And I'll see if that really warms you up a bit. I do think that one looks quite nice on you. You can really tell when it just sort of brings them together. Another more, I think, warmer tone here. Yeah, I think these red and pinks kind of suit you much better. The yellow kind of washed you out and really made you look almost kind of pale and sickly. Did not really suit your colors very well. Try something a little darker. I thought the black looked also quite nice. This is more of a burgundy color. a lot of warm tone to it. Okay. This one is really nice on you. That's why I'm sort of leaning more towards the warm. So you might really be more of an autumn. I'm just going back and forth all over with you. It's bright blue again, just so we can kind of come back more to those bright colors. Hmm. Alright, let's see. I think we had some towards more brighter, light warm colors. But I also feel that you really shined in those sort of darker warm colors. Kind of the rich, deep saturation. So here's a yellow that's a little darker. Like I said, more saturated, warmer. And although I think this one looks much better than the other two yellows, I don't think yellow is your color. Don't think it goes well with your skin and hair tone. Okay. So I would definitely steer clear of yellow. Unfortunately. Do you have a lot of yellow? It's a beautiful color. Reminds me of the sun and all that, but do you think that those sort of rich colors really suit you well? Kind of that really deep, heavy saturation. Sort of like this one, you know, very vibrant color. So you have a couple. Let me try like a darker blue. And how about a very rich red? I think we'll go there. Bring that one up. There we go. Okay. Ah, yes, that's beautiful on you. Okay. Yeah. I really do think those sort of heavy saturation, warmer tones, they really do you well. I think we're talking an autumn here. There's nothing wrong with that. This one's a little brighter. Maybe you get a mix between a spring and an autumn. Sort of warmer tones and maybe slightly muted bright colors like this purple, as opposed to, let's see, what was that other one I had? So you have like a lighter, I think you are doing much better in that one, as opposed, yeah. I do think you just really look better in those sort of warmer, more saturated tones. See if we can find a nice, like green and blue. Yeah, there we go. That's nice. Green is a good color on you. Yes. Good swatches. Let's see. I know we've got a blue in here somewhere for you. Let's try this one here. kind of a cobalt. A bit more saturated than some of the others, but I think a little too bright for you. Let's see, we got more of a navy. Oh no, this one's more of a primary blue. That one's not bad. You do look very nice in blue. You have kind of an eggplant color. Might be nice. Oh yeah. Kind of that royal purple. Violet. Very lovely. That's a good color for you too. But that sort of... We're gonna put like a general blue for you. You look good in most of the blues. I'd steer more towards the warmer tones, but I do think a couple of those bright ones were okay. And then definitely the deeper purples. But I would say overall your best color is green so far. And then the black was pretty good. So let's see if we can find you. You did okay in the pinks, as long as they were kind of a warmer, kind of darker pink. Let's do more of like a brown. This one's a very reddish brown, but I think it looks quite nice on you. Brown's very good too. Let's do like one last one here. Just really looking for that blue. I think that would suit you very well. What about this one? Yeah. Like a blue, like a sort of blue-green, but very lovely. And then I spotted this last one here that I think I really want to try. It's sort of like a dusky pink. It's got that sort of warm, darker tone to it. Yes, that looks really nice as well. Okay. A little brighter than some of the others, but looks very nice as well. Okay. I think we'll leave that one on that side. Down those, and I've just written down a few of the swatches for you. Okay, alright, I'm going to compile this, okay? I'm going to give you a report. It's going to tell you what colors suit you really well, what colors maybe not so much. I think your stay away color is really going to be yellow and white. Just maybe a little too bright, kind of washed you out. The yellow made you look a little sickly, I guess, might be the good term for it. So it'll just give you a good sort of overview of that. And then also your best colors, okay? You had quite a few good colors, so you should feel great about that. Alright. Well, thank you so much for coming in. You'll have your report in 2 days, okay? Great. You have a lovely evening, okay? Thank you so much for coming in. Good night. Morika AS